Hey everyone, Rob here, and this is my intro for my Prince of Persia 2 Super Nintendo Glitchless 100% playthrough. Now, just a little background on the game that I mentioned in my commentary for the Xbox port of the game. The Prince of Persia 2 was the first game I bought on the release day ever for the PC. I don't have it anymore, but I legally own it on the unlockable as an unlockable on the Xbox version of Sands of Time, which is awesome. Now, back in the day, I rented the Super Nintendo version here. Yes, I bought it for $10 here, and I underpaid for it, as it goes for more on eBay. But at the same time, I overpaid because this is quite possibly one of the worst ports of a video game ever made. Titus is a terrible, terrible porting company. Well, terrible game makers. The only good game that I have to say that I like is Fire and Forget 2. They were the ones that made the notoriously bad Superman 64. This game isn't much better. And basically, when I rented this back in the day, I knew it was crap. And I played it a little bit, emulated and stuff to kind of remind myself about the game. But when I saw it about a month or so ago, as of this taping, I decided I might as well get it. And I sat down, I started playing it, realized you can play it legitimately without having to abuse glitches to get through the game and stuff like that. For the most part. This has taken me weeks to finish, playing on and off. I'm not talking like it wasn't the only game I was playing, but it was a lot tougher than it should have been for someone who plays classic Prince of Persia games like me and knows the game inside and out. So I decided to do a glitchless 100% playthrough, which is which like I said is playing the game like it should have been played if the game was a stable, good game. So I did a playthrough, and instead of doing like a commentary like a lot of people do, I still respect the games, even the crappy ones. And so there's no commentary and not really any editing besides pasting together the segments. I had to restart a bunch of the levels because glitches stopped me from being able to finish the level and caused me to die instantly and stuff like that. So, which I will explain in the video through annotations. Now I'm going to be mentioning the various glitches in the game and the problems I had playing it and kind of my experiences with it. Now, there are many, many things to mention about it, and a commentary would never completely cover everything. So basically, you guys may have to pause to get it to read all the annotations, but it's actually quite informative, and I hope everyone enjoys the playthrough. And I probably make it look a lot easier than it really is. As far as the port goes, besides a few graphical tweaks in the early levels, like the background of Persia in the opening level, and some vegetation in the caverns levels, and the music being not too bad, and the controls being, I like the Prince's movements. Yes, they're sometimes super fast, sometimes slow, depending on how much is going on the screen. And it can play a lot better, but quite frankly, I've played worse controlling Prince of Persia games, but the problem is all the glitches and bugs in this game that when I beat the game, when I saw that I saw like the credits and the tester's name, I forgot what the name is, and the tester's name came up on the screen, I gave the television the finger. So there we go. But that's it for my intro. The next video that you guys will see from me is, which will be up shortly as of this recording, will be part 1 So I'll be uploading it, and I'll be spending some time with the annotations and everything, and the parts 2 and 3. It's 3 parts shortly after. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to comment, and please, please, please check out, if you guys haven't checked it out already, my playthrough of the Xbox version of Prince of Persia 2. If you want to see a great port of this game, and don't just judge Prince of Persia based off of this game, because this is a very, very bad representation of the game. Stay away from this game. My playthrough should be enough to show the best that this game has to offer. I'm probably giving this game too much credit by showing it being legitimately, but oh well. That's the way I play my games. So there. So stay tuned for my playthrough, and thanks for listening.